and Sally. Welcome to Fondant Diary. Like the previous picture, I will give a tutorial how to decorate a fondant cake with fondant roses and ribbon. This cake can be a beautiful cake to give to dear ones. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe if you like fondant tutorials, and I will continue to share another useful fondant tutorials. Okay then, let's get started.
First, roll out white fondant into thin about 3 mm. Shape a hard paper like this. Cut the fondant according to the shape of the paper and make some. The paper height, adjust your cake height. In this tutorial, I use a dummy cake. The straight side of the paper is gently bent 1 or 2 centimeters wide. Bend like this, no need to bend full. Shape a sheet of baking paper or plastic a little bigger than the hard paper. Put the plastic under the fondant. Continue with the next layer. Glue fondant with water. Fold the plastic. For the last layer, remove the plastic and paste the last layer under the first layer. I cut the top of fondant with this ring. Set aside excess fondant. Now I want to shape leaves. Thin the leaves with a spoon on a sponge. Draw a leaf bone with this tool. Color the leaf bone with dark green color. Do the same for all leaves. Dry the leaves in the cool air conditioner room. Now I will make the fondant rose. First, form fondant like a cone, and then I make rose petals. While covered with plastic, thin one side of the petal edge. The inside of the petal should not be too thin. For the first layer, use one petal. For the second layer, use 3 petals. For the first petal in second layer, leave one side open. Close the second layer with the open petal. Make small bands at the end of the petal. I will make 5 petals for the third layer. As before, open one side of the first petal. Because my fondant is still new, soft and thin, I just press it to stick the fondant each other. But if you are in a dry air, you can use a little water to stick the petal. Close the third layer with the open petal. Make another band in the end of the rose petal. Then I make the fourth layer with 7 petals. I will throw some of the bottom of the rose. I will dry it first in the air conditioner room until the fondant hardens. Now I make fondant for the bottom of the cake. Then stick it. Give water. Now I make the ribbon. I make the bow band in the middle. I cut the edges. This is for the middle ribbon. I brush water to stick. I cut the excess. This is for the ribbon tail. Make the tail bend fold. Now I stick the ribbon. I use a toothpick to support the rose. With scissors, press the toothpick down. For the last part, I put the leaves. Here it is, fondant cake decoration with roses and ribbon. Do you like it?
Thank you guys for watching until the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because I will share another useful fondant